The Nuremberg Code of Research Ethics. When scientists conduct research, they need to do so in an ethical manner to ensure that their participants aren't injured or hurt. At the end of the Second World War, at the Nuremberg trials, it was discovered that German medical doctors had been performing research on prisoners within the concentration camp system, and they hadn't been doing so in a very ethical manner. In fact, what they were doing was pretty horrible. So at the Nuremberg trials and afterwards, it was established an initial code of research ethics. It included 10 key points. The first is that research participants were volunteers and they freely consented to participate in the research. Researchers fully informed the volunteers concerning the study, so they knew what they were getting themselves into and what would be done to them. The researchers had to explain the risks associated with the study and that they are reduced wherever possible. Researchers are responsible for protecting participants against remote harm, things that might happen to them because of the study or while they're in the study. It has to be made clear that participants can withdraw from the study at any time. It's important that qualified researchers conduct the study. You can't have just anyone running around doing medical experiments or neuroscience experiments or psychology or kinesiology experiments. The researchers have to have qualifications. If as soon as you figure out that the study is causing some kind of harm that's unexpected, because you'd never run the study if the harm was expected, you stop the study right away. It's important that society benefit from the study findings. You're not doing a study that has no purpose. There's a purpose that helps the greater good of society by doing better science or doing more science. Research on humans should be based on previous animal or previous human work. So if you're going to do research on humans, you really want to ground it in something to make sure what you're doing is safe and it isn't going to hurt them. And last, a research study should never begin if there is a reason to believe that death or injury may result. So these are the original research ethical guidelines outlined at the Nuremberg meetings following the Second World War and following the Nuremberg trials. And as you'll see in the next video, they've been modified a bit, but the general principle remains the same.